The Framingham Health Study, which recorded the data of over 12,000 participants, found that being fat was contagious, not in the viral sense, but in the social sense. So, why does this happen? As part of our social connectivity, which goes back to our primal DNA, we require cohesion in group settings to work and live together. And if we peel back the layers of pack mentality and tribal instincts, we find that we are social creatures, and we are also governed by the rules of being social creatures. We look around us to find what is acceptable behavior and make a judgment call based on what we see. Now, having a close friend that's overweight doesn't necessarily mean that you find it okay to be overweight too. You may just find it acceptable to eat what they're eating on occasion, and perhaps not exercise as much as what you think you should for your own health. You also might be lighter than your friend, so by comparison, you're doing pretty good. Then before you know it, you're overweight too. Your chances of becoming obese increase by 57% if you have a close friend that's obese. If you have a sibling that's obese, your chances increase by 40%, and if you have a spouse that's obese, your chances are increased by 37%. So you really only have two options if you want to get better: ditch your friends or encourage them to be better. And from my experience, it's very, very hard to change people. So why is that? Because it's hard enough to make positive, daily, incremental changes in our own lives, let alone lifting someone else up by their bootstraps. The only way someone is going to change that's standing next to you is following your example, not your words. So I guess the case is closed on this one. If you want to get better, get around better people. We are either dragged down or lifted up by the person next to us. We just have to make sure that we're standing next to the right person. Life is hard enough without being pulled down, and we need to be progressing ourselves to feel better about ourselves. And if we're looked down upon when we're trying to make that jump for betterment, or if we're encouraged to have a drink or a smoke for old times when our friend knows we're motivated to change, then that friend needs to go. They're holding you back, and by extension everyone else around them, and therefore the world. Get around better people. Find a goal that will make you get better and go for that goal with everything you have. Choose the right group and they will help you create a better version of yourself. I'll see you on the other side.